Hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Graded Gem. This is Base Tom, and we have another submission video for you guys today. Today we're starting with Carl, who has sent in this lovely Zamazenta V Hyper Rare from Sword and Shield, so thank you very much for that one, Carl. Next up, we have Tony, or Tony Mem on Instagram. We have the Blaine's Arcanine from the Japanese gym. We have the Giovanni's Nidoking, the Butterfree from Neo 2, the Blaine's Moltres, and the Giovanni trainer card as well. Thank you very much, Tony. Make sure to go follow him over on Instagram. Next up, we have Kamrun, or Cam5698P over on Instagram. We have the Dark Ursaring First Edition, Neo Destiny. We have this Kingdra from Neo 3, the Vileplume, Tyranitar there, Arcanine. We have Blissey, Dark Slowking First Edition, Light Dragonair, Dark Executor. We have Rocket Zapdos Japanese Gym. We have the Jumpluff, the Alakazam there. We have Azumarill, the Togetic. We have Giovanni's Nidoking, the Houndoom, Misty's Tentacruel, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Giovanni's Machamp, and on the very end we have Rocket's Mewtwo. So thank you very much, Cam. Make sure to go follow over on Instagram. Next up, we have Alexandre, who has sent in a lot of sports cards. So we start off with the Chris Webber, and we have a different Chris Webber, well, the same Chris Webber, but a different card, and another one. And then we've got this Flair kind of slam dunk, kind of Space Jam looking card. We've got Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, I don't know how to say that. Chris Staps Porzingis yep, I'm not very good with sports cards names. You guys know this. There we go. We got LeBron James, more LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kyle Kuzma, Rui Hachimura, Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish. This one has no name. Who is it? Kendrick Nunn. We have Kobe White, Rui Hachimura again, die cut card. I do like the die cut cards. I think they're very cool. We have this Paul George, the Brandon Clark, Luka Doncic, or Doncic. I still don't know how you say that correctly. Luka Doncic, I think. And we have a few more of those on the end. So thank you very much, Alexandra. Next up, we have Lorraine. Lorraine's got this Mewtwo GX there from SM3+. We have the Shining Mewtwo there, the one from Hidden Fate, Old Shiny GX, that's what it's called in Japanese. We have Cosmog, or Cosmo-M, I always forget which. I think that's Lily. We have the Pikachu promo, Sun Shield 20. We have a Poliwrath there, a Raichu, a Zapdos, Hitmonchan, Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be, Chansey, Alakazam, Mewtwo, Venusaur, Blastoise, a Charizard, Magneton, Clefairy, Nidoking, Ninetales, and on the very end we have a Gyarados as well. Thank you very much, Lorraine. Next up we have Jonathon, who has sent in this what does it say? Alien? No. I have no idea what it says. Alan. It says Alan. It's really hard to read with the holographic patterns on that. It just comes out as a shine. Alan Iverson. Alan Iverson. Oh, wow. I was reading that as inversion, which is why I got so confused. We have the LeBron James. And on the very end, we have Kobe Bryant as well. Thank you very much, Johnny, for sending those in and confusing my sports brain. Next up, we have Sam, who has got this awesome Gyarados EX Full Art card there. We have the Pikachu from Radiant Collection. I have this in the PSA 10 because it's fantastic. We've got the Flareon EX from Radiant Collection 2, the Dragonite EX Full Art from Evolutions, the Mewtwo EX Full Art 2, the Alakazam EX Full Art. This is a really nice card. Is that Lugia in the background as well as Umbreon? I think it is. Articuno Full Art. We have the Machamp from Evolutions, the Gyarados, and the Charizard Holo as well. Thank you very much for sending those in, Sam. Next up, we have Pedram, who has got this Charizard from Base, the Kabutops Crystal, the Jumpluff Neo Genesis First Edition, the Shining Mew from the Karakura Comics, the Moltres Zapdos Articuno GX, the Mewtwo and Mew GX alternate art. Is that the promo? Yeah, it's promo. We got the Heracross from Neo 1. We have the Nidoqueen, the Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, the Rocket's Moltres, Giovanni's Gyarados, Sabrina's Alakazam, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Giovanni's Machamp, Giovanni's Persian, and Erica's Venusaur as well. Thank you very much, Pedram. Next up, we have Luke with a Ghost Rare from Yu-Gi-Oh! Of some kind of dragon that I can't read, because that is not a language that I read. Therefore, it's not English. This is the only language I read. Apollousa, Bow of the Goddess, riding a wolf by the looks of it. Legendary Dragon of White. Wait, Legendary Dragon of White. Is that the same? No, I don't think it's the same one. We have a Dark Magician Girl, I believe. Dark Magician, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Those have like a cool hollow pattern on there. We have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, maybe? Or Fusion Dragon? Or something like that. And then we got another Blue Eyes. At the very end, we've got this awesome Dark Magician Jump promo as well. Thank you very much, Luke. Next up, we have Connor. And Connor's got the Shrine of Punishment, the Marnie, the Boss's Orders, Zacian V, the Charizard from base, the Metal Saucer, the Blastoise from base, the Machamp First Edition, the Venusaur, the Mr. Mime from Jungle, and the B-Day Secret Rare as well. So thank you very much for those, Connor. Next up, we have Jamie-Leigh, who has submitted one card, and that is the Charizard holographic from SM6A. I believe this was Dragon Majesty in the Japanese release. So thank you very much, Jamie-Leigh. Next up, we have Aman, who has sent in a Dark Charizard Rocket First Edition holographic card. Very, very nice. And after that, we have a Charizard Gold Star, the Delta Species Charizard there. Thank you very much for sending those in, Aman. Next up, we have Gez, who has sent in the Red's Pikachu promos. We got 2 of those. We also have this Pikachu here with Solgaleo and Lunala. 2 of those. We have the Charizard EX, the Vulpix Poncho, the Alolan Vulpix Poncho. We've got all of the different teams there. Team Skull, the Shiny Rayquaza, the normal Rayquaza, the Gyarados, and the Magikarp Pikachu promos as well. Thank you very much for sending those in, Gez. Next up, we have Mats, or Pokemon_unboxing over on Instagram. We start with the Mimikyu GX. We have the Charizard from Pokekyun. Yveltal? Is that it? Yveltal? I think that's the Pokemon's name. Jirachi, Dedenne, Frostlass, I believe, Altaria. Then we have the ponchos of Lucario and Slowpoke, and I have no idea what that is. Is that Arduino? Arduino? I can't remember that Pokemon's name. We have this there as well from the Pokemon Center Kyoto. We have this Pikachu GX, which looks like a stretched out Pikachu there. And I got this Pikachu at the end with the Mega Gengar, Pancham, Sylveon, and Lucario as well. So thank you very much for sending those in, Matt. Make sure to go follow Pokemon_unboxing over on Instagram. Next up, we have Jack, who submitted 8 cards, and that starts with this Jirachi GX full art card. We have the Jirachi Holo. We have the Cinderace V. We have the Reshiram and Charizard, the Mewtwo and Mew, the Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, the Galarian Berserker, why is it not a Persian, Hyper Rare, as well as it's not Salazzle, it's Center Scorch, I think, VMAX from S2A. So thank you very much, Jack, for sending those in. Next, we have Gez, or Charizard_fire_spin over on Instagram. We're starting off with the Jumpluff Neo Genesis First Edition. We have this awesome Charizard Tops embossed foil card there. The Hitmontop First Edition from Neo Discovery. The Charizard. Very, very nice. We have this Jurassic World kind of Bronchiosaur, I think it's called. Brachiosaur, sorry. Brachiosaur. I was close. Got the Togepi from Southern Islands, the Reverse, the Glaceon GX from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, the SM210 Legendary Birdies promo, the Fisherman, Brocklet Hill, Brock's Grip from Evolutions, the 86 Steel Tops Chrome card, Seal, not Steel, the Dragonair. We have the Vaporeon, the Lapras, the Magmar, the Jolteon, the Magneton, the Magnemite. We have this Charms Exam from Harry Potter, the Charizard Holo from Evolutions, the Typhlosion Delta Species from Dragon Frontiers, and on the very end we have this very strange Mewtwo Pokemon Trivia card. Mewtwo Strikes Back. Is it Pokemon Trivia? Yeah, Poke Trivia, sorry. So, yeah, how and where was Mewtwo created? And the answer is genetically engineered on Cinnabar Island from the cells of Mew. So thank you very much, Charizard Fire Spin, for those. Make sure to go follow that Instagram handle down below. So we have Josh with the one card, which is this Venusaur from base set. So thank you very much for submitting that with us, Josh. Next up, we have Alex, whose Instagram is Turbo Temptation. Is I believe how you say that. And we have the Dark Charizard non-holographic from Rocket there. We have the SM210 Legendary Birdies. We've got the Tops Chrome. Oh, I always forget off the top of my head. Is this Spectra or Sparkle? No. Techno? It's one of those. The Nidoking of the Pidgey Tops Chrome there. The Pidgey with the... Oh, I think that one's Techno. Off the top of my head, we have the Charmander Tops, the Charmander Tops Chrome, the Charmeleon Tops, the Charmeleon Tops Chrome, the Charizard, and yeah, that might even be the thumbnail. So if we move those out of the way, And then look, there we go. We have a thumbnail, guys. How easy was that? So thank you very much, Debba Temptation, not only for submitting your cards, but for also being a thumbnail. Next up, we have Stephen or S.J_Creswell over on Instagram. We start off with the Umbreon there from Black and White promos, the Eevee, the Leafeon, the Glaceon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Sylveon, Flareon, Jolteon. We've got an Evolutions fan here, I think. We've got the Blastoise, the Venusaur from base set 2, the Charizard from base, the Tyranitar from Neo Discovery, the Espeon, the Dark Blastoise from Rocket, the Mewtwo GX in... Oh, wow, is that Korean? I'm not too sure if that's Japanese or Korean. I've gone mental. Cobalion EX Full Art and the Shining Magikarp, possibly my favourite Shining card. Is that or the Shining Gyarados from Neo Revelation. Thank you very much, Stephen. Make sure to go follow his Instagram down below. Next up, we've got Tim, who's got 19 cards, and that starts off with an old Everton Wayne Rooney. Or should I say a young Everton Wayne Rooney? Very young, but the card is old, if that makes any sense. That's from 2003. We have Neymar, Phil Foden, Kai Havertz, I think that's how you say that, Havertz, Jadon Sancho, Kobe Bryant. We have Vinicius Jr. Sure, let's go with it. Neymar, Phil Foden again, Jadon Sancho. Then we've got Christian Pulisic, Timo Werner, Christian Pulisic again, Jadon Sancho, Kai Havertz, Vinicius Jr., Vinicius. I can't say that for some reason. We have Bruno Fernandes, Kylian Mbappe, and Alphonso Davies as well. Thank you very much, Tim, for sending those in. Next up, we have Andy, who has submitted one card, and that is the Mega Charizard EX Full Art from Evolution. So thank you very much for sending that in, Andy. Next up, we have Jonathon, or Instagram user JH7123. And we start with Jarrett Stidham, and we got two of those. We have Kyler Murray, another Kyler Murray, a different type there. Drew Lock, that's actually a really cool prism type. I don't know if that comes across as good as camera as it does in real life. It's really good. We've got Sam Darnold, Gardner Minshew II, with Kyler Murray, Josh Allen with the blue laser prism there. We have Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes the second as well. Thank you very much for submitting those, Jonathan. Make sure to go follow down on the links below. Next up, we have Zeying, whose Instagram is Sunshine Games 123, and we start off with this Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We have a Dark Magician Girl, the Enemy Controller, which, you know, it's just a video game controller. We've got Herald of Mirage Lights, the White Hole, a Shining Ho-Oh promo, a Dark Magician promo, another Shining Ho-Oh promo, and another one at the very end. We have an Obelisk the Tormentor. I think that's a Game Boy promo as well. So thank you very much, Zeying, for sending those in. Make sure to go follow the Instagram down below. Next up, we have Nick, who sent in the one card, and it is Pele. Who's a very old footballer, I believe. From, what year is this? This doesn't actually say the year on it. It is 1970 Cup there by the looks of it. So Pele, yep, thank you very much, Nick, for sending that in. Next up, we have Mason, or Mason_Lee over on Instagram. And we start off with the Blaziken EX there from Crystal Guardians. We have the Reshiram from Black and White. And the Zekrom as well. Looks better when they're looking at each other like that. So thank you very much, Mason, for sending those in. Make sure to go check out the Instagram down below. Next up, we have James, who has started off with the Hitmontop from Neo 2, the Feraligatr from Neo, the Entei, cool kind of 3/4 hollow there from Ancient Origins. We have two of those. Then we've got two Entei GXs there from Shining Legends. We have the Flareon from Sandstorm, the Hypno Fossil First Edition, the God of War EX from Sandstorm as well, the Jumpler from Neo 3, no, not Neo 3, Neo Revelation, First Edition, it's in English. I've seen quite a few of those Japanese cards today. I think they're stuck in my brain. We have another Entei GX, a Heracross, Neo Genesis First Edition, God of War EX, the Radiant Collection God of War EX, very, very beautiful card, I love it a lot, and the Neo Genesis First Edition Kingdra as well. So thank you very much, James, for sending those in. Next up, we have Peter, who has submitted a Crystal Golem, a Crystal Lugia, a Crystal Nidoking, a Shining Raichu from Neo Destiny, two of those actually, a Shining Tyranitar, Shining Steelix, Shining Celebi, Shining Mewtwo, Shining Magikarp, Shining Gyarados, and on the very end, this Shining Noctowl as well. So thank you very much for sending those in, Peter. Next up, we have Palaran, who has sent in this awesome Michael Jordan card there. And we've got a metalized Michael Jordan, a Metal Universe Michael Jordan, this awesome Jordan EX card. I wonder what EX set is from. We got the Freshman Freedom's Trae Young, and we got a couple more Trae Youngs there as well. We've got Anthony Simons, another Trae Young. We have this awesome, is that Metal Shredders Michael Jordan? I think that's called. And on the very end, we have a Charmeleon Reverse as well from Evolutions. A weird card there to go with your support submission. Thank you very much, Palaran. Hopefully, Charmeleon is also good at basketball. Next up, we have Nicholas, or _Nicholas Lungley on Instagram. We have the Shining Celebi, the Shining Mew. We have the Venusaur EX from CP6, the Charizard EX, and he said Shining Charizard, that's not correct. The Blastoise EX, the Pikachu EX, one of my favourite artworks ever there, with the Jolteon and the Electabuzz in the background, and the Sylveon EX from the Pokekyun collection as well. Thank you very much, Nicholas, for sending those in. Next up, we have John, or Just Another Funeral, over on Instagram. And we start off with the Aggron EX, the Typhlosion EX, the Machamp First Edition, the Lugia from Neo Genesis, the Dark Raichu, the Dark Arbok, the Hitmontop, the Togepi Neo Genesis First Edition. Then we have this Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, which is it's a crazy name. Then we got this awesome Dark Paladin, the Toon Summon Skull, and the Skyscraper as well. Thank you very much for sending those in. Make sure to go check out the Instagram down below.
Hi guys, thought I'd just jump in to say a massive thanks to Warren, or Packmeister, for these very cool things. You absolutely know that I'm going to get these encapsulated. Massive Steven Gerrard fan, idol as a kid, and a massive Liverpool fan as well. Thank you very much, Warren, at Packmeister.
Next, we move on to Warren, or Packmeister, and we have this Star Wars Perspectives card here. Topps Chrome. Very, very cool. They're one of a kind, actually. More than cool. Just reading the back of that. One of a kind. Then we have this Yu-Gi-Oh card, which I have no idea what that would be called, but it's a gold Angry Space Knight. We have the Mega Charizard EX Full Art. We have the Mew, the Ancient Mew. The Mew Gold Star Delta Species, but it's not the proper one. It's the one from the World Championships 2008 there. I was like, why does that have a grey border? And then I remembered. The God of War EX from Steam Siege. The Topps Chrome Rapidash. Then we have a Alolan Ninetales, a Pikachu holding some flowers, a Mewtwo GX from the Shiny Vault, Gaia the Dragon Champion, an Alakazam Topps Chrome, a Alolan Ninetales GX Full Art, Gaia the Dragon Champion again, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Alolan Ninetales GX, Jinzo, terrifying looking card, that scares the life out of me. Blue Eyes White Dragon Shonen Jump promo, the Winged Dragon of Ra, and on the very end we have a Shadow Mewtwo. That was very sticky there. I don't know what Packmeister stuck this. We have a Shadow Mewtwo as well. This is from Pokken, right? Yeah, the amiibo from Pokken Tournament. Thank you very much, Packmeister, for sending those in. Next up, we have Alad, who has sent in 2 cards. Obviously a fan of Mew, because we have the Shining Mew Korakora and the Shining Mew from SM3 Plus as well. So thank you very much for sending those in. Next up, we have James with a whole stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So we're going to start with Gaia, the Dragon Champion, the Mystical Elf, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician Girl in an art that I don't think I've seen before, the Toon Mermaid, the Polymerization, the Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End, the Dark Magician Girl there with gold text instead, the Gaia the Fierce Knight, the Sorcerer of Dark Magic, the Dark Magician. Is it just me, or do they all have the same names but slightly different? The Flame Swordsman, Curse of Dragon, the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, the Left Arm of the Forbidden One, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Slifer the Sky Dragon, Elemental Hero Neos. He looks like Ben 10. I'm just saying he looks like a Ben 10 character. Exodia the Forbidden One, Relinquished, Barrel Dragon, Dark Ruler Hades, or Hades. I know it's meant to be Hades. They put a space in it though. Dark Necrophea, Thousand Eyes Restrict, Thousand Knives, Curse of Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Man-Eater Bug, Burst Stream of Destruction, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Pot of Greed, another Pot of Greed, the Blue Eyes White Dragon again, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. This is called Mirror Force, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. On the very end, we have another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Thank you very much, James, for sending in a whole stack of English Yu-Gi-Oh! So I can actually read them out. Next up, we have Jack, who has sent in 1 card, and it is a base set Charizard, so you can't really ask for much more, can you? Base set Charizard, very, very cool. Thank you very much for sending that in, Jack. Next up, we have Callum, who has submitted this basic Japanese Charizard. I don't know why I said basic like that. It's the Japanese base Charizard. The Charizard EX, the Dragonite from Fossil, the Dark Blastoise, the Charizard in another language. I can't tell what one it is off the top of my head. PI, maybe Spanish? I have no idea. And the Charizard from base set 2 as well. Thank you very much for sending those in, Callum. Next up, we have Christopher, who has sent in the Shining Celebi, the Mewtwo GX, the Electabuzz WB Stamp, the Mewtwo, the Pikachu, the Flying Pikachu promo, the Ancient Mew, the Pikachu promo, weird plasticine kind of chubby Pikachu, the Shining Ho-Oh, and the Shining Lugia as well. Thank you very much for sending those in, Christopher. Next up, we have Jack, or Jack Blair 57 over on Instagram. We have the Dark Flareon Rocket First Edition, the Dark Arbok First Edition, the Charmander, and another Charmander, and a Dark Charmeleon, the Eevee with the cool haircut. We have the Dark Warturtle, the Dark Blastoise, the Dark Golbat, and the Dark Vileplume as well. All first editions. Thank you very much for sending those in, Jack. Next up, we have Daniel, who always sends in cool stuff alongside his submissions. We've got our little water pistols behind us, and he's also sent this in this time. Diploma. Player Ash, congrats. This diploma certifies that you have completed your Pokedex. Game Freak. With 122 hours and 22 minutes. I think this is in the Game Boy printer, which is kind of weird, kind of cool. Thank you very much for sending that in, Daniel. And what have we got? We've got the famous Harry Potter holo card there. Do love Harry Potter. So I'm a big fan. Hedwig. We have the Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Black Star promos. And we got some more Zapdoses. We don't have 2 sets of 3 there. We got one too many Zapdoses. We got the Glory of the King's Hand, which is just a big pile of gold with no text on it whatsoever. This card cannot be used in a duel. Okay. We got the Alakazam there. We have the Ninetales. And then we got Rossetti from... Is this Animal Crossing? I believe it's Animal Crossing. And Gulliver as well. Is it Animal Crossing? Yeah, it's Animal Crossing. So thank you very much for sending those in, Daniel. Next up from Jamie, we have a Venusaur from base set as well. So we've seen a Charizard, we've seen a Blastoise, now we've seen a Venusaur. Thank you very much for sending that in, Jamie. Next up, we have Steven, who has sent in the Manectric Reverse. We have the Entei Reverse from the promo file. We've got a Deerling? No. Swarbook? Something like that. We have the Naganadel GX, the Dark Slowking. We have Setiaru? Setiaru? Something like that. You go, God. Can't pronounce it. Tyrant Dragon. Armed Dragon level 3. Which always reminds me of, like the YouTube ads where it's like level 1 Crook, level 50 Mafia Boss. We've got the Felgrand Dragon. We have the Creator, Ultimate Insect level 7, Armed Dragon level 10, the Ancient Gear Golem. Then we got the Red Eyes Black Dragon. We have the Gaia the Dragon Champion, the right arm of the Forbidden One, the left leg of the Forbidden One, the left arm of the Forbidden One, Charizard EX from Evolutions. We have Koga's Koga's Kakuna. Which has Beedrill's face in it. Very, very strange. We have Blaziken from Pop Series 1. We have the Vettel EX. I did get a name right earlier then. Vettel, Decoy Dragon, the Herald of Creation. Then we've got, it's not Mesprit. Is it Uxie? Is it Mesprit? It's one of them. Level X, Metagross. We have another Metagross there. Ponyard, I think that's called. The Slowking. And on the end, we have this Pokemon here, which I have no idea what it's called, but it's spraying pink ink everywhere. So thank you very much for sending those in, Stephen. Next up, we have the Japanese Dark Charizard from the Japanese Rocket set there from cards by Alex. Thank you very much for sending that in, Alex. So we have Nicholas, and Nicholas has sent in this Gengar and Mimikyu GX, the Detective Pikachu card, the Charizard from Detective Pikachu 2, the Shining Charizard, the Mewtwo GX, the Arcanine, the Greninja, the Raichu GX, the Charizard GX, and a Charizard GX from Burning Shadows as well. So thank you very much for sending those in, Nicholas. Next up, we have Harry, and the Instagram there is PokemonTCG.HJM, and he sent in a Shining Rayquaza, a Shining Arceus, and another Shining Arceus, a Shining Ho-Oh, and another Shining Ho-Oh, a Shining Lugia, a Shining Mew, 2 Shining Jirachis. We have the Pikachu Full Art from Cosmic Eclipse, the Espeon and Deoxys GX promo there. Lovely, lovely card. Espeon GX, the Flareon EX from Radiant Collection, the Flareon EX Half Art from Radiant Collection, and on the very end we have a Leafeon GX from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault. So thank you very much, Harry, for sending those. Make sure to go check out the Instagram in the description. Next up, we have Matthew, who has sent in the Birthday Pikachu promo, the Dark Charizard holographic from Rocket, the Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny, the Shining Steelix, and a Dark Dragonite First Edition holographic from Rocket as well. Thank you very much for sending those in. Next up, we have Ben, who has sent in Lionel Messi, Steadied Success. We have another Lionel Messi card. I think these might all be Lionel Messi cards, actually. That is really cool. That is a slightly thicker card. There, we have this FC Barcelona Lionel Messi, the Select kind of crazy cool prism, the Laser Prism for the Russia World Cup, the Production Line Lionel Messi, which is slightly thicker as well, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. We have the Lionel Messi. We've got two of those on the end, which are Donruss Optic, I believe. Donruss Soccer, sorry. So thank you very much for sending those in, Ben. And last but not least, we have James on the end, who has this Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to start with. A Power Tool Mega Dragon. That sounds like a manly dragon, that. We have a Dark Magician. I love a good Power Tool. The Wicked Eraser. We have Judgment of Anubis. Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. Shrink, which just, I presume, shrinks people. We have Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Montage Dragon. Calling for a montage. Elemental Hero KO Neos. We have Cyber End Dragon, the Colossal Fighter. The VW Tiger Catapult, it's made by Volkswagen. We have the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Endymion, the Master Magician. Mirror Force. Then we have Dark Magician. I think it says there's too much hollow for me to actually read that. And another one. We have the Buster Blader. The Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Cyber Twin Dragon. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Black Luster Soldier, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, Gem Knight Seraphonite. I feel like that would be the card that Connor would want to be, the Gem Knight. We have the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Black Winged Dragon, the Dark Horizon, Ancient Gear Golem, Sabatiel, the Philosopher's Stone. Then we have this, which is Dark Blade. What is that? Dark Blade, the Captain of the Evil World. I had to read that up close and personal there. Chakra. Blue Eyes White Dragon, 100 Eyes Dragon, disgusting, that makes me feel very, very wrong. We have Fenrir, the Nordic Wolf, the Creator Incarnate, the Creator, so which one's more powerful, the Creator or the Creator Incarnate? We have Dark Magic Veil, Karibo, Dark Magician again, Heroic Champion, Excalibur. Then we've got Slifer, the Sky Dragon there with a different art, a Black Luster Ritual, the Destiny Hero Dystopia, the Blue Eyes White Dragon with the tablet behind him, Neo-Spatian Grand Mole, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Regiki, the Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End, and at the very end we have the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. Crazy Yu-Gi-Oh names as always. Thank you very much, James, sending those in. And thanks to everybody in this submission video who has submitted cards. And yeah, it's been super, super fun. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.